Okay, hi everybody. We are going to be making some French bread today. This is a recipe that I am using from Brad's channel, the Big Family Homestead. He posted this recipe and it looked really yummy. Pardon me. The only difference, however, is for one, I'm going to have the recipe because I am going to be using gluten-free flour. This is a Pillsbury Best. It's a multi-purpose. I have not used this flour at all before, so it's going to be an interesting experiment. So here's my flour, and I'm going to get started. So I'm going to be doing this one-handed because I'm doing my own photography today. We've got, he says 2.5 cups of warm water, so half of that would be 1 1/4. Show you what I'm doing here. Okay, 1 1/4. And then we're gonna do, let's see, his recipe calls for 4 teaspoons of sugar. So we're gonna do 2. We should have measured this out before we got started. There's 1 and 2. Wasn't quite a full one, so I'll add another one. I'm kind of swish that around. I don't want to get my measuring spoon wet because I have to put in yeast still. 3 teaspoons of yeast, so that'll wind up for half recipe being 1.5. I don't know where he gets all his big thing of yeast, but this I got at Walmart, Fleischmann's Active Dry. 4 ounces. It says it equals 16 of those stupid little pouches. Those never made sense to me. There's a teaspoon, and we're just gonna sort of eyeball like a half-ish. Do a half-ish. Okay. So we're gonna wait for that to start foaming before we add 3/4 of our flour. So we're gonna start with, what's it, 3 cups? What's 3/4 of 3 cups? Oh, there's so much math involved. Well, I guess we'll just do 1 or 2 cups and see how it goes. Get our sugar put away. I don't know how long this is going to take to foam. Get out of the light. I've never really played with yeast before. It smells really good. Now, as far as the salt is concerned, I'm not sure if I have enough ground up. I use this Mediterranean sea salt with the grinder on top. It usually works for the volume of food that I need to do. I have been finding though that I need, I've got some recipes that I need larger amounts of salt for, and things that call for kosher salt. So next time we go to the store, buy one of those big things of kosher salt. So I've got that on hand for recipes, and then that can be purely for garnishing and adding toppings and stuff. I don't know how critical it is for the yeast to start foaming. It's not really doing anything. I'm not sure how patient I want to be. I have limited editing capabilities. I think what I'll do is stop the camera and wait to see if it starts foaming, and then I'll bring you back.